Okay. I'm in the wrong chat. I didn't even see you go. It's funny. Okay, I don't want to pop out this chat. This guy now, I wanted to go. Gosh darn it. It was doing it before. Gotta do that. I want big. Why won't it let me do it now? There it is. This guy here. Got that. And then we're gonna make this one. Yeah. You're panicking. Why are you panicking? Why is this going on in the background? I'm just gonna close that altogether. Lower this volume a little bit. Okay, so this is looking a little bit better. I'm just trying to figure out the best. Why do I have two of these like this? I'll close this one. We don't need noise from you right now. You can get minimized. Close that. Pull this guy out. Throw him here. So I'm just trying to organize my screens at the moment. Before we get started here. Okay, where's Apex? It's right here. So we're just going to panel. Probably won't want me sign in and stuff. Yeah. Shoot. Why is that coming up like that? Uh-oh. Is this it? Yep, here we go. Yes. Copy that. Paste. Copy. I think I might have changed this. Oh, no, it worked. So why is my main offline? The heck? Oh, okay, that's... So, what is going on with the server? It says we're offline. Stop. Or stop the server. Yeah, I'm just trying to restart the server here and figure out what's going on with it. I need my crackers though. I think I might order a pizza or something. I don't feel like cooking right now. It requires effort. Maybe even a little bit. So she is starting. What happened to my thingamabobber? There it goes. I'm just checking the server, see if it's crashed or not. Yeah, everything's looking fine. That's the button. Keep hitting shift when I'm meaning to hit control. Yeah, okay. Disconnect. Let's close that for now. I was gonna say that wasn't working all that well. I don't know, Lamsey, if you want to watch it through YouTube or if you want to watch it through Discord, it's going to be immediate. Yeah, we got the doodles on the go. His light's like really bright. But without it, you guys probably won't be able to see the screen or see the paper. Oof. You want to join voice, huh? Oh. It's goat. It's a goat. I did want a couple of these style pencils. What is in here? I think these were just paint markers. I don't think they're like markers. I don't know, No, they're paint markers. So I thought we have these ones. No, these are watercoloring pencils. Aha! Found you. And it seems they've fallen out. Not all of them, though. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my pencil crayons and crap together. A couple extra pencils. No, I got a bunch sharp in there already. We're gonna grab that guy. I don't know where my rubber is. I know I had one kicking. I had a couple, actually. Wait, what do you guys call them? An eraser. I don't know where my eraser is. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. My notebooks. My notepads. Seems that we got Lamsy the Great in the chat. Oof. Okay, so we got a few things to figure out. Like, I'm a little bit old school with certain things, and pre-builds, pen and paper. Quite literally, like, we got a choice here. I'm just gonna go with the straight up pencil. Yeah, throw the mechanical in there for now. Actually, I want to keep that one out. That's handy to keep out. But yeah, I don't know where my erasers ended up to. They all seem to just like disappear on me and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna eat on cam, so haven't really eaten yet today. Yeah, no clue. I'd say this guy needs some sleep. I need to two-hand this thing. How does this go? There we go. Wait. Oh, that was confusing. So, the way I kind of wanted to set it up was like, Actually, I think I already started drawing it on one of these pages. Let me just see if I actually did draw it up or not yet. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to start over. Unless I drew it on one of these. Oh, maybe? You know what, we're gonna redo it. I'm just gonna redo it. I'm gonna use this scrap piece of paper to redo it on. So I'll probably end up throwing it out again. Alright. So like currently right now, the main server, is that readable? That is not readable. That's an M. Okay, there we go. That's more legible. So like the main server is what we're working on. So the way I want to have it set up is so like the starting map is basically like probably going to be 9 different servers, possibly. I don't know. Not too sure, but I want to have each of these maps set as a server to start with. And so each of these will be a universe, though, like for like in the existent map bit. So each of this will be a universe, and they're all going to be like interconnected, so you can travel and stuff like that. Now, with those being servers, or hypothetically though, we're just going to start it off as one big server, but we're going to do different worlds within the server. The reasoning being is if it gets really busy or something, I want to be able to take that world and make it its own server, and that will help with that issue. Now within these little tiny squares, we're going to make a little bigger square. So in the square, you got the map, right? And so obviously we know that a universe isn't just like an empty blank thing. So there's like different planets and stuff like that. Now the different planets, different worlds, is going to be exactly that, different worlds. So I was talking to Lamsey the other day about this. I got the idea from Rogue One Star Wars there, but we're basically going to have shield emitters and shield gates on the worlds. So you have a place to fly your ship through, and that's going to handle the Bungie teleportation commands and stuff like that, and see what type of ship you're flying and set up all that. Because before it teleports you, it has to copy and paste your ship. Like it's got and it needs an area to copy in. So I want to have a preset area. So you basically fly into that area. Once it detects that you're in that area, it'll give you the command to enter the atmosphere or whatever. And then it takes you into the world. And then basically on the other side, it's going to have the same thing. It's going to have a gate that basically that's where it goes through. And yeah, it's going to be set up like that. So now each of these worlds, once again, within the server, they're going to start out as just their own world within the same server. But once again, if it starts getting too busy and stuff like that, we now have the option to take those worlds and make those worlds their own servers. And then we don't have to worry about the servers constantly crashing and stuff like that. I might set up an AI to do it, but it might be something that an admin is going to have to manage. I might just set up like a notification system or something for it. So that being said, I'm just gonna draw a line right here. So right now, none of this is built. None of it's made. We haven't really gotten to that point yet. So what we have to actually focus and look on right now is like how we're going to be setting up the server. Like right now, the way I kind of want to see it, so we have 4 servers in the network, and then the one server is acting as a proxy to manage the incoming joining players. So like when you actually go to join the game and put in the port and IP, that port and IP isn't actually for the servers. They're actually, that port and IP stuff is actually for the proxy. You can't actually just join our servers. It doesn't work like that. It's like there's no listeners or anything to accept your call to say, hey, let me join your server, let me go to this IP. It's closed off. There's no open ports on that level. You have to go through the Bungie. Reasoning for that is like hypothetically you have like Sky Wars or something running. You don't want random people just joining in. It's just weird. So you need a way to cut them out and like be like, no, you got to go through the hub, and that's where we're going to be starting. So we're going to make a hub server. Reasoning being, Lamsy will tell you when I'm working on maps using my freaking stuff, I crash that server like over and over and over and over and over. So we're gonna have our hub server. Now within that hub server, I'm just gonna make another little bubble like this, and this other little bubble is gonna represent the actual hub server. But now within that little bubble, secondary bubble, is going to be different worlds. And this is kind of what I want to see set up. So like if the main servers are down and there's something awry or we're doing a big update, I want this hub server to be open for people to join at all times. What I want to see in the hub server is an arcade. An arcade, we're gonna have a builder's world, and then we're gonna have a survival world. Okay, so this is our one server. I want to be set up like this, and then basically it's just going to be bungeed off the here. This is going to be set up as very basic. It's not going to have a bunch of fancy plugins and stuff like that. Like it's going to have some essentials plugins to keep everything management wise good, but I won't, like the arcade and stuff like that, we're not going to be having fancy games in it. We're just going to have the basic Sky Wars, Bed Wars, basic games. So we don't need like these huge heavy plugins like what we're going to be running on the rest of the network. Reasoning for that is this is just going to be an idle, because once we actually get the network going, we're going to have proper arcades set up with the fancy plugins and the fancy games and everything like that. But this is just in case we go down, we're not actually down. I don't want us to ever actually go down, and to play it safe, we need a very vanilla basic setup on our idle server. That way it can't go down. And like hypothetically, if the network goes down, it transfers everybody into this server. If we have a bunch of heavy plugins running, that plugins takes away from how many players we can get into the game. So if we have 1,000 players online and all of a sudden everything kicks off and freaking it decides to transfer all 1,000 players into the server, it's going to crash this one too. So if we have this at very basic level like, so we can accept that 1,000 players coming in, then we're good. So that's the main reason why I want to keep this as like a very vanilla setup. But yeah, so coming off of the hub server, which is going to bring us back into the main, which I just finished describing how we're going to set that up. Now that's another to-do list and stuff altogether. Like, each of these worlds is going to take a setup, and we're going to have to do a map for each world and everything like that. Now, you might be thinking that, like, the worlds have to be very, like, Minecraft-y, like, but no, like, the one world, like, these are alien worlds. They can be anything. So, like, we can have Lollipop Land. Like, one world can be lollipops and stuff like that. And if you guys were in the stream, I would say about a month ago, I was talking about trying to figure out how to do the custom trees and stuff like that, and I got that figured out. I figured out how to do the custom trees. So there's a listener that you can set up through the custom commands that if a player places a very specific block, and in this case what we'll do is we'll use a sapling. So when the player places a sapling, it will I'll have it set up so it deletes the sapling, and then it actually puts down our own custom saplings and our own custom trees, and then it'll run from that. So it's like I got the custom trees on the way, and with that though, the custom tree, it doesn't have to necessarily be a birch tree that looks more like a realistic birch tree. We can change that birch tree sapling into like a lollipop and call it the lollipop tree, and basically all we do is we have to, and that's where we need the builder's world, is we have to create a schematic file for that, and then we basically apply that, and then it just basically pastes the schematic file of the lollipop tree. So that being said, so that's going to bring you to the main. Now in the main, there is a little bit of a lore to it. I don't want to get into it too much. It looks like we only got a couple people in stream anyways, and if we have a new person in stream, I'm sorry if I don't want to get into the lore right now. That is a little bit of a migraine, but that's not what we're here designing out today. An anarchy world, actually, yes, that is what I was going to be getting into. So obviously we're going to want our main builder's world. Boop. And then basically off the main builder's world, we'll have different worlds off of that. Like one world will be just like a plot lands for houses, and then like a plot lands for trees, and then so on and so forth. And then Lamsey just said it, the anarchy server. So the anarchy, basically what I was gonna call that was Lost Network Uncensored. So the Lost Network Uncensored is the anarchy server. If you are caught hacking or doing anything like that, I'm not going to ban you, because you'll just make a new account and come back. I'm going to send you to Lost Network Uncensored, and you can run all the hacks you want there. And yeah, basically it's just an anarchy server. But yeah, I want to have it set up. I want to have different different hacker wars and things like that set up to keep people entertained, and give people stuff to do, essentially. But yeah. I'm just trying to see how much money I got. At 24 bucks. All right. I'll be perfectly honest. I'm fixing to order a pizza or order food of some sort. I wonder if not just noodle delivered. I should have went there to get it, but order online. Aww. There's a minimum of a $30 order for delivery. Well, I guess I'm not getting that. Mama's Pizza. I'm just gonna like call them for delivery. Or can I order online? Let's just go website. Everything's like $2 more than what I have. I don't want that. Oh, here you go, $8, but you gotta walk there. Gosh darn it. I just want a basic pizza. So we want gosh darn it. What the hell is this website? I'm not understanding this website. Where's my phone? Alright, I'm just gonna call them. I think this is the right one. Okay, here we go. Shit. Yep, no, it's typing correctly.
Can you please hold?
Yeah?
Thank you. We'll see you inside, okay? With green on it. Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hi, for pickup or delivery?
Delivery if possible.
And your phone number, please?
647.
Yes? Hey, what's the address?
Yeah, it's, I wanted to get the a medium pizza, but just with the feta and ground beef on it.
So medium pizza, ground beef and feta cheese.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What? How much does that come to?
Actually, we need $15 before tax for delivery. Right now, we have $14.35.
So how much is the large?
Before tax. Large. Okay, I'll just tell you the final total after tax. It's a $23.95.
$23.95. Oof.
Yeah.
Is that for a large?
Yes.
How much is it after tax for the medium though? 15 something or
yeah,
14?
But it's not enough for delivery, so you can have the medium.
So we can add a pop to it and then
Yeah, you can add something to it. 1 second.
yeah, just add a root beer to it and then like
Root beer, okay.
that brings it up.
So $21.75.
21.75.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys take debit credit, yeah?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a 350 surcharge, but goes for the company, and we don't get it.
What? I only got $24 on my card. That's the problem.
Yeah, 24 should be enough. If you want to tip the driver, up to you.
I only have $24 on my card.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be enough.
That should be enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we deliver between 30 and 55 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I only got $24.20 on my card, so. Charge so much for that there. Literally, I order that exact same order, and it does not cost that much. It costs like $10. I think I paid $10.10 for it. But the walk-in special is like 8 something. Damn, man. The cost of laziness, people. The cost of laziness. Okay, so on the server, we have this thing called Mighty Weapons. Then we have this other plugin called Magic 8, which isn't an 8-ball. As much as you think that might be like an 8-ball, it's not. Magic 8 basically, it brings witchcraft and magic and wizardry and stuff to a whole different level on Minecraft. So basically it gives access to broomsticks, wands, and not wands in the line of like world edit wands, like where you use the axe to do your selections. No, these are wands as in like you can cast spells with them and stuff like that. Potions, you can do custom potions for custom effects. And that's the other thing, there's custom effects. The custom effects apparently is a little bit more challenging to do because obviously like you're making a custom effect, meaning you have to get into different metadating and stuff like that, and like another level of scripting for that. And I might get into it down the road. Just right now, let's just get something that people can play. I might get into that down the road. Just for now, the custom spells and stuff like that, I'm just gonna use the default effects that Minecraft offers at the current moment. And if there's any other effects that might be already written up and scripted that I can get on download that nobody's going to complain that I'm putting onto a monetized server, then yeah, we'll look at doing that. But at the end of the day, time management, right? That's what I'm coming down to at the moment is just working out time management so everything's fluid and yeah. So. Why did that do that? I can't even see. Why is it doing that? Oh. Well, that makes a lot more sense now. Clyde is talking to me. So if y'all don't know who Clyde is Discord bot. And if you haven't joined our Discord yet, be sure to hop right on in there because it's where most of the talking goes on. Half the time when I'm talking to people and staring off at another screen, it's looking at Discord or another thing. Yeah. So with that done, let's just go ahead and shove that into there because we don't need that now. Now, I do believe we still have a Lamsey in the stream. If I go back to here. No. So, we were talking about the themes. So, I'm not too sure how I want to quite set it up. I think what we have to do is figure out the different themes that we're going to need for like like, am I going to be coding in the stream? Like in this case, as you see, this is the drawing setup. So we got the face cam on the go. You can see me, got my cool bike in the background, and got my the lighting set up properly here. And it's not quite proper. Like if you notice, there's this weird glare on my face. I don't like that, but this area here is being picked up on cam quite lovely, and it looks great, and we'll figure it out. It might just be one of those things of, well, that's just going to be a sacrifice because, well, that way we can see what I'm drawing. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I had like another piece of paper here, that'll create enough of a thing. Maybe just like a whole box. I don't know at this moment. And hello, humans. The humans are in the stream. Oof, I just dropped that right to the floor. So, this is where I'm kind of feeling overwhelmed because I don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start. I don't know if I should start with the hub server, I should start designing out the main world. I figured it out. I shouldn't have checked this so quickly. We're gonna start right there. Does that sound like a good plan? We can't have games if we don't have a hub. I agree. So let's start with the hubs. So yeah, for the hub, use marker so it comes up better. So we're gonna start out in a void world. So we're gonna need a void. I'm thinking we do it like a very simple thing, like we have our spawn, then we said we needed an area for survival, an area for builder's world, and an area for the arcade. So I'm thinking we can just like do some basic beachfront. Um, should we put into prisons? I had a brilliant idea. This is how we're gonna set this up. I misspelled beach. So yeah, so if we make this like a cliff face, make all this like cliff face. We can make this like a town type setup. And then we just like make a boys so people can't really go past it. And then like to go to the survival, maybe make it like so when you go into the town or go in and out of the town. Hey Bubsy, what's up? When you go in and out of the town, then that takes you into the survivals. And then like, yeah, I don't know. It gives people spots to run around. We can have like parkour done through the buildings. Yeah, because it's just gonna be for show. Like we don't have to set up anything special to buildings, so we can do a bunch of high rises really quickly and stuff like that. And then so essentially, use my pencil for this so it's a little bit lighter. This area and this area, and I want these to take you to 2 different survival worlds. Just because people like to screw around in survival worlds, and if this one gets broken, then this one's not broken and it's separate. Then yeah, and then like over this area can be like the builders area, so I'm just gonna put a B there. I'm gonna put an S, put a B there. And then that takes you into the builders area, and then like an area over here for the arcade. Oh, I don't mean prisons as in like jailbreak. I mean prisons as in like that mining thing, to where you mine so much and you sell it and then you buy a level to upgrade yourself to level B, mine more, and then you can go like, yeah, it's a mining thing. It's not. It's like, it's more of like a tycoon game than like jailbreak or something. Don't chew on my tire. That will hurt you and be really expensive to fix. Could possibly even kill him. A lot of pressure in that tire. Shh. All right, get off of it. No. That is a big no-no. Can't have you chewing on that by no means. Dang it, I'm gonna throw something at you. Get out of here. You know what? Watch out, Rudy. Get out from underneath there. No, I don't care. Go. 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 I just don't trust them at the moment not to chew on that. To be perfectly honest. The joys of owning rabbits. Yeah. I do spoil these guys, like, I almost threw the juice jug at them, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, oh, that might hurt them. That's what went through my mind, was like, oh, that might actually hurt them. I better not do that. But I put a bunch of bleach and stuff in the spray bottle because I had to do some cleaning, and I figured I'd buy another spray bottle when the dollar store opens again, just tomorrow. But I don't want to spray them with a bunch of cleaner and stuff like that. But I have that foam stuff there. I had it for other projects. I was gonna make the box of my trailer out of it, and then I realized afterwards that's just like way too weak to be doing that. So what I ended up doing was getting rid of, what did I do? Oh yeah, I just using it to separate the freaking rabbits. I don't know why that was so hard to say. I should have bought the pizza when I was out, saved myself the $10. But it's nasty outside, actually. Might actually be able to show you guys that. I actually took a video of me out there. Few points in the video though. A lot of cussing and swearing. Uh-oh. Where did that go? You know what? I should be able to just play it right off the camera. Let's try that. Turn that on. Will it do it? There it goes. Oof. Cancel on here. No, I don't want this one. Okay, we're gonna minimize probably looking at me going, what is he doing? And I'll gladly show you guys in a second. As soon as I can get it open. DCMI. Large icons. Where's... Oh, the crappy weather. I don't know which one's which. It is 9:22 a.m. I'm looking for the gross and dirty looking one. Is this it here? Yep. Yeah, okay. And go open with, why don't it PLC. Pause video. Tools, effects and filters, video effects. Rotate. Dirt. Save. There we go. Not the bestest quality, but here you go. I'm gonna transition into here now. I'll show you the crappy weather outside now. So this is the GoPro footage. I think it's 12 minutes long. Your parents broke into their room. It's odd. I love how quiet this bike is. I didn't realize this guy was a parking attendant at first. I thought he was just like a crazy guy standing by the gate. But no teen can have privacy. Oh, I can tell you how to get privacy from your parents real quick, but you're not going to want to do it. I really need to get a second mirror for that thing. I didn't understand where to put the freaking ticket into. I thought that was like meant for coins and other stuff. I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. She put it to the buzzer thingy. It's not validating properly.
It is. See that little mark there?
Yeah.
That's a validation.
Oh, I might have to go downstairs,
Is that
guys.
too dark, maybe? Yeah. You can't read it. It's too dark. One more.
Hello?
No worries. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be down in 2 seconds. Right. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be with pizza. Where's my face thingy? Money. Here it is. Alright, I'll be right back. Forgot my face thingy. Where's my keys? Oh, I didn't leave my keys in the door, did I? No. Apparently I did. Give me my keys. Oof, I'm back.
The smoking Philip more special. Philip more special.
Can't believe I drive in that crap. It's like some pretty bad weather. Like if it wasn't for the fact that that's an electric bike, I wouldn't be able to drive like an actual motorcycle in that weather. It's illegal. You'd put me in jail for reckless driving if they wanted to get technical about it. But if you're all wondering why I put this on, I had to go get the pizza and stuff like that, and I just didn't want to leave the stream doing nothing and y'all staring at a blank screen. I figured, hey, you guys can watch the crazy drive that I went on. Oh, actually came back at a good fucking time. Let's skip past me putting in my bank info. Oops. I should really keep that in mind. I came back at a really good time, didn't I? Oh, somebody left the stream. Ah, rat! I wanted to see his bank account. If you're all curious, there was $7.86 in there. This guy after the holidays broke. There's a bunch of stuff I wanted to do that I couldn't get done, but I just moved into this apartment, and this apartment turned out to be really expensive to get shit done, like setup and stuff. So did I not catch that? Must have, it's here. Open with VLC player. Went for a little boot. And this one's 14 minutes. I was really out for that long? Huh. Oh yeah, I had to go see Simon first. But the GoPro isn't doing it justice. That's not like rain, that's snow. Like that's actually like legit snow. That's why it's like all sticking up to the camera and stuff. Guys should not be in that lane, and yeah, that was me beeping my crappy horn at him. Like, especially on nights like this, cyclists should not be leaving the bike lane. Like, there's literally, like, planters going all along there to try and stop traffic from pulling into the bike lane, but as you saw from that idiot, they still do. Oof, MZ left.
crappier weather, I should really remember to wipe off the camera more often.
I was trying to catch you. I thought I'll catch him this time. I was like, well, maybe I'll. Dude, you drive so safely, okay? It's just 260 watts. Is there two left? 200 bag or no? Because you need it stronger. 100 I've got them. I have 100 and I got 40. Okay? There's two different ones in there, but they're both 60. I thought they were. It's two different packs. I don't know. Right? That's all we got though, right? I couldn't go to the downstairs function at it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? In the morning I'm gonna text you when I get up and we'll see what goes from there, okay, buddy? But please drive safely.
Yeah, we'll have a coffee.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Drive safely.
Love you.
Gosh darn.
running red lights? But you do. Oh, legal question I'm allowed to as well. Philosophically, I do try to avoid people. That's why I passed you and not like ran you over.
Sorry y'all, if you're all just joining the stream, I had to AFK for a little bit, eat a little bit of food, get washed up a little bit, and I'll be back in the stream in just a little bit. So enjoy the grocery store. Alright guys, after looking at the time and putting some thought into it, I think I'm going to end the stream a little bit early. I'm probably just going to take a shower, go to bed, and that way I can get up nice and early. I don't really have anything else to do tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a couple dishes that I got to do here, and then like, that way it's like, I can get up tomorrow and just focusing on this and fixating on this. I was up pretty late last night, like a lot of people, and yeah, I'm pretty wiped out today. I had a little bit of a nap today, but like that still didn't help, and like yeah, I'm still pretty wiped. So I don't got the brain power to be doing this stuff right now, and I don't want to mess things up. So yeah. If y'all joined in the stream tonight, thank you for joining. If y'all liked it, thank you. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We got some more chaos like this on the go. And yeah, take it easy.